What is up, you guys? Bachman's Garage back at you again with another video. This is the part 2 video to the 2020 update of the 2006 Blaster 200. This is a race ready blaster, and I'm going to walk you through what's done to it and what I've recently done to it. And yeah, we'll just get into it. So it's a 2006 Yamaha Blaster 200. Stock, they start off as a 195cc. This has been bored 30 over, so I think it makes it a 201 or a 203, something like that. It has a Toomey V1 exhaust system, full system, so it's the header into the silencer. The silencer had just put, it's just been repacked with new O-rings and the fiberglass packing. There's a new O-ring in the flange up front, and I just bought this new connector piece because my old one was ripped up. I just made some new heel guards, took some 3/4 inch tube, 45 cut it, 45 cut another piece, put it on an angle, and then I put this expanded mesh on it, and then in the center I welded a piece of 1/4 inch bar. And these were the stock platforms for the original heel guards. They had this plastic thing that comes up on this side. I actually have it cut to fit the original bracket, and so there's this little bit of space in here. Other than that, the side of the case has been polished. I have one of those little blue oil fill plugs. It has V-Force 4 reeds. I put all new vent line on along with a new fuel line. It has a Tors eliminator kit, so that Tors kit is, or the throttle override system's completely gone. I put a new NGK plug in it. Some of the stuff's been painted red on it. I removed all of my old graphics because I didn't like the way they looked. There's a couple of parts on it that are still powder coated, like the thumb throttle, this clamp, and this clamp. I got the Moose Racing plates for both sides. I cut the knob off the end of my stock front brake lever and took all the powder coat off that I did have powder coated to shorten it up, because I got rid of the stock clutch lever that I had modified originally and got a universal lever. I think this is technically for a Honda, but I like the way it feels. I got new Pro Taper ATV light grips. This is a Tusk off-road tether pull kill switch. I still have the stock key switch here. This is a Mayer custom hood. It's a headlight delete. You still see all the bracketry up here, and you have to notch a little bit right here for the 06 model, or 03 to 06, for that to work there. I have this here just to link to my key. Pro Taper 1/1/8 bars. These are actually for a dirt bike. I like them because they're a little bit more narrow, a little lower. I like that. I got a billet aluminum Alba gas cap with the stem that came with it. I have a steel IMS folding tip shifter that I painted the center of it red. I'm not quite sure how I like that yet. I might paint it back to black. I had a red cover on this. It was a stock cover that I painted red. It looked like shit, so I found a black one, put a black one on it, and I put stainless steel Allen heads in there. You can see the new polyurethane fuel line. I was having a problem with my throttle override system delete. This cap would spin tighter, and then it would make my throttle slide stick, so I had to put the stock plate back on that holds the cap from turning. So once I put that back on, I've had no problems. I got a new boot to adapt my carb to my CFM Performance modified airbox. You can see that back here. I've got TM Design Works chain slider. This is a natural colored RK race chain. I'm running a stock gear ratio front sprocket and rear sprocket. I have a e-brake block off plate. Here you can kind of see the pipe a little bit better. It's been used over a couple of years, so there's some nicks in it and stuff, but overall it's good. I got PRM ATV A-arm skid plates along with the center skid plate. The A-arm skid plates will go eventually whenever I get my new A-arms and suspension. And I'm going to get a widened axle, but I'm going to keep the stock swing arm because I like the length. And then I'm going to have Elka shocks from front to rear, so that'll be all good. I got a Enjoy Pro Racing seat cover. Here you can see the air box. In there I have a K&N high flow air filter with a wet dry sock that goes over it to prevent dust and water and stuff like that getting in. I have DG Alloy Series grab bar in the rear. I made this plate out of aluminum to mount my number plate on. Yellow number plates, these are universal. I got a pack of 3 for like 15 bucks. So I have one of those on the front and rear. I got yellow backgrounds with the black numbers on both sides there. Here I have the front number plate. I have it spaced out with some plastic spacers and some bushings and stuff to keep everything tight. And then I have a zip tie on the bottom just to prevent it from flopping around. So I got that one. I think these are the PRM as well, but these are the wind fins that direct the wind into your cylinder head. So I got that. And then lastly I have my Motorsports Products Nerf bars with black webbings. So that's about it. Oh, and I also got rid of the wheel spacers. I have Douglas Blue Label aluminum wheels with Quad Boss front tires, and then the back are Sun F tires that I went back to the 18, but these are 10 wide, so these are 18-10 8s. I would put them on a Douglas Blue Label 8-inch wheel with a center offset, but these were for a Honda. So these hubs are from a 400EX, I think a 2000 400EX. And then I had to cut a 1/4 inch off the back of them for them to fit my axle. So that's how those are. These tires are really nice, everything feels good. I also have a locking axle nut, I forgot to add that. Overall, I've got a good amount of money in this thing, but a lot of stuff's been deleted, like the oil pump, the e-brake, steel wheels that have been replaced with aluminum wheels, steel bumpers been replaced with aluminum, same with the grab bar. A lot of weight has been dropped off of this, so she should be pretty fast, and hopefully it's going to be nice and ready for this season. This video's gone on long enough, but I'll do one more walk around and you guys can see the quad. Hopefully I can get some GoPro footage of me racing this year. I think it looks a lot better without the headlight and the headlight bucket. Alright guys, that's it. Have a good one.